Usually Jimmy has a guest speaker. This is supposed to be, set up this segment as a community time where each of you kind of like do show and tell and share something that's important to you or do a reading, etc. I have one that I immediately thought of Theodora because it's her subject. So it's a little reading and then we can chat about it a little bit. It's entitled Working on Love, and I believe this was pulled from one of the Science of Mind daily books, probably the 365 day, though it doesn't say here on the paper. Working on love, and then it goes on to say, the God in me loves the God in you. The word love, when used to describe the nature of God, can be easily understood by just about everyone. For most of us, really all of us, are responsive to love. Rich people are, poor people are. You can be religious, you can be non-religious. We respond to it, and we can feel an expansion within us when it's used. Believing that this energy acts through us, then love must act through us as well. It's easy to love the people who agree with us. We all realize that. But, you know, as you go to the story of Jesus, for example, he was the one that taught us to love your brother as yourself and also to love people who didn't agree with you. We must make a sincere attempt to love those who we find obnoxious or those who we find disagreeable. That's a real challenge. I mean, that's that whole namaste consciousness. You're seeing the divinity, the good in other people, even when they're acting maybe not the best. We teach here in our Thursday night classes through Louise Hay that everyone is doing the best they can with the consciousness they have, right? So we hold harmless and we see people's behavior, behavior that's off. We see it as a cry for help, or we understand that they're there doing the best they can. If we realize that within each and every one there is the love of God, even as it is within ourselves, and we salute it, what will happen is you'll start to bring it forth. We shall be worthy of the teachings of the man of Galilee, this old writing says. We may not love the outer actions of the people that we interact with, but we can love the fact that there is a spirit of God that dwells within every one of them. We believe that this divine love is in everyone and will be in everyone you meet today, so you can truthfully say namaste as you walk down the street. You can acknowledge people just with a nod, knowing that each and every one of them are part of you and part of God. We salute that love with them, and we expect good in some form from each and every one. As you exchange it, you're exchanging this energy. You might say to yourself, no one dislikes me and I dislike no one. I seek the good in everyone. Even when you see people, again, acting in ways you don't understand or agree with, my job is to be a lifter and see the good in others. And then the suggestion here in this reading is to show through the words of your mouth the unseen thoughts of our mind that love is in my heart and joy is in my soul. To all, and that's for everybody. I say the love of God in me loves the love of God in you. That's again the same thing as saying namaste. The love of God in me is acknowledging that in you. And as you train yourself to do that, you're extending the beauty in your world to everywhere and to everyone. So that's a practice for all of us to do. Judge no one. There's a line I know from the Course in Miracles years ago, which I've had memorized. It's very beautiful, which is, it takes great wisdom to understand that all events, circumstances, and happenings are helpful, and that everyone that comes into your world is a gift in some way or another. So we live in love, we operate in love, we're a part of love. Love is all that there is, this energy, this one life. And that life is in all of us. And we who are in this teaching have a great gift that we can understand that. And we see it in everything and all the time. And then it ends by saying, I give thanks that the universe loves me by means of me. So we have the awareness that we're individualizations of this energy, and we're able to acknowledge it in every single thing we see and experience. So that's pretty much the reading. Not everyone really operates from that place of understanding, but that's really where you wind up in this teaching, where you have a sense and a knowing and a knowledge of your connection with life, and that every single thing you see and experience is God in action. So I will now open it up for